but more often than not, there's somebody that knows someone that has some expertise here or whatever the case may be. And I've found over the last 4 years, man, the network that I've built is priceless.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, that's what led me to reach out to you, because I was sitting in the sauna, dude, just getting my session on, listening to your podcast, and that's exactly what you were talking about. These like windows and doors and jumping through them, having no idea what that opens up in for your life. And I was like, dude, that's exactly what I did. And I've been meaning for like, I've been following you since the beginning, dude. I was the guy at my agency who like shared your video with everybody. I was like, bro, this is the guy I went to the academy with my homie.
Wow.
And then, just time, and you just get busy, dude, and stuff takes off, and so that's on me for not reaching out. But
Yeah, it's all good, man. And life's busy too.
Yeah.
And the thing is once you connect with someone, and this is living proof, we haven't talked in 8 or 9 years or something,
we
right?
went to the academy in what?
2017.
2017,
Yeah.
so 8 years, yeah.
And it's just homie vibes the
Yeah.
second we sit
dude,
down.
Yeah, bro, I'll give you a hug, and I was like, there he is.
But
yeah.
we didn't violate podcast protocol too bad. We only talked for a minute or two before we hit record.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of the things you said. You said when we got to the police academy, we were both former military guys. You were an infantry officer.
Yep.
Ranger qualified. I was coming from the Ranger Regiment. And as soon as we sat down at the academy, everybody's sizing each other up. Who's who in the zoo?
Yep.
And we both knew that's one of the dudes that's legit.
Yeah.
And not to talk about our classmates in a disparaging manner, because as human beings, I think I got along with almost all of them.
Oh, dude, they're all great people.
Great people,
dude.
right?
Great people. Yeah.
And I've come to the realization that the profession is full of great people, but a lot of those people I wouldn't want to get into a gunfight with.
Dude, and that's been my experience the past 7.5, 8 years.
And the thing is and again, like I love my wife dearly. I don't want her to go through a door with me.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
And the profession has moved away from, I don't even want to say war fighters, man, because it's very different, right? Like I don't need you to be an infantryman pretending we're deploying to Afghanistan, but I do expect that you have the physical capabilities and the intestinal fortitude to be able to confront difficult and dangerous situations. And I don't know. I just don't think those aren't the men and women that are called to law enforcement anymore.
No, they're not.
And the ones that are those people that get called into law enforcement for those reasons, once they get there, it's kind of like, what's going on here?
Dude, that was just it. You get off field training, right? And you start like opening your eyes to what's going on. You're like, what's happening here? This is not what is all talked up to be. And the experiences were just vastly different than what I was initially thought I was getting into.
Yeah. And that seems to be the overarching theme of most of my friends that are either in or have served in some capacity. So let's do this, dude. Let's take this from the beginning. You know how I like to do the show, because it sounds like you listen to it. Who you are, where you're from. We'll talk about your military service, because I always think that is a highlight of people's career that is very interesting to people.